Hey guys, Jarek and Komodo here. Going to be doing some more Halo. This time we're doing some Halo 2 Team BRs on Zanzibar. I actually don't remember if this was not BRs. This was just regular Team Slayer, so I'm kind of surprised it got voted. But it is Zanzibar. Everyone loves Zanzibar. This was definitely one of the favorite maps. This is one of those ones where you do a remake of Halo 2's multiplayer and you choose a select amount of maps. This is one of them that you have to choose. It is sort of that given, this and Lockout. And if you don't have those two, people are going to get mad. So, I'm becoming more indifferent about it, but I feel like it works a lot better for like one bomb assault than it does for team deathmatch. So, it's definitely, there's a lot of funny glitches on this map.
I honestly, until now, I had no idea this map was from Halo 2.
Really? Did you not play Halo 2 that much?
Not the multiplayer, because, you know, I never had internet then, nor did I have, really anyone to play with, or money for Xbox Live.
Yeah, see, biggest advantage PC gaming, free online. It boggles my mind that console gamers are able to justify, well, it's like, you know, they have to pay for all the servers and do all this stuff. It's like, well, Steam is free. They pay for a ton of servers.
Yeah.
Why can't you be free? Like, there is no excuse to have to pay for that. And the funny thing is, the services, PSN and Xbox Live that you pay for, are the least stable.
Yeah, and I was actually going to comment on that whole thing that happened on Christmas Day with the PSN and Xbox Live. Considering I paid them money and it took them how long to get PSN back up, I was not happy about that.
Here's the hilarious thing. It took both Live and PSN down for like 2 days. They would also DDoS Steam, so they attacked everyone.
They only stayed down for like a couple minutes, didn't they?
They only managed to bring one Steam server down for 6 minutes. So why can't you need to have DDoS protection. This has happened numerous times. Why aren't they learning? I just don't understand. That was a headshot. Should have killed him. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. And it's amusing when I hear something else, when I hear PSN Plus members or someone like that saying, dude, look at all these free games I'm getting for it. Are you paying an annual service fee? Yes. That's not free.
Yeah.
Like, I think people need to learn the definition of free. That's a huge pet peeve of mine. Because enough shitting on consoles. I'm shitting about consoles and I'm playing one right now. So, I guess I'm stupid enough to get suckered into it. But yeah, let's go and move on to the questions before I rant anymore. If you guys want us to answer your questions, leave a question down below in the comment. We'll try to answer it in a future voiceover. This one is asked by the Jones channel. What is the most cringeworthy thing you have ever seen that has scarred you for life? Well, I can't say anything as... That guy just ran right into those fusion coils. I can't say anything has scarred me for life, but being in the fandom, you see some really... Actually, it's not even the fandom that's done that. Living in Portland, you see some weird-ass shit.
I'm sorry, I don't know why, but you said weird-ass shit, and it made me think of that guy in the luchador mask from that one video.
That's just normal stuff. That's not even, like, weird.
Maybe for here.
Okay, to give you an idea, we have... Whoa, suddenly rocket.
Actually, one thing that's weird that I still want to see here, but have not yet, the Unipiper.
That guy's kind of become one of the local celebrities around here. If you don't know who he is, just Google it. He rides a unicycle around and plays a bagpipe that shoots fire out of it. Usually wearing a Darth Vader mask and a kilt, but he does wear some other stuff too. So yeah, that's like the stuff you see in Portland. We also have some strange events, like the naked bike ride, which literally thousands of people show up and just ride their bike naked across the entire city. They tape off the Fremont Bridge, big bridge leading downtown, the big one with the huge arc on top. Just thousands of naked people riding their bikes across the bridge near downtown. Like, this is the stuff you see in Portland.
Ooh.
He committed suicide.
I don't know how I would feel about that. Part
of me is like, see, I don't ever have to see it. And I guess if I saw it, I wouldn't really care anyway, because I've seen weirder stuff. The things that have scarred me alive are, like, more stuff you'd see in other cities. Like, I used to work as a lifeguard, and I swear to God, if I have to see one old guy that doesn't give a shit walking his wrinkled-ass nuts around the locker room with no clothes on, I'm going to kill myself. Why do old people not care? They have absolutely no manners. You're old and disgusting, and you're walking around just naked, shoving your junk everywhere in the bathroom. Like, come on. At least put a towel on.
It took a lot not to laugh out loud at that.
This is a rant you're gonna hear from every single lifeguard. That's the most disturbing thing I've seen, and I've seen... See, I feel like if you see something that's really weird, it's not disturbing. It's just... weird.
This isn't disturbing either, but it actually kind of reminded me of a story from work. I was talking with one of my coworkers, and this elderly couple, yeah, it's old people again, happened to walk by, and we both, said have a good night to them. The lady says have a good night to my coworker, then she turns to me and says have a good night, but in the middle of good, one of them just lets it rip. And I'm talking loud enough that you should be able to feel that, but they just walked off like it never happened.
Earthquake farts?
And I had no idea how to react because they were right in front of me when it happened. And I didn't want to laugh. So I just kind of turned around and walked away. And then laughed for like half an hour afterwards. How do you deal with that?
I don't know. That's not really disturbing. That's just amusing, more or less. But yes, I have seen some very, very interesting things in the city. And I love the city for it. Because you see interesting, weird stuff like that in the city, and people are just going to shrug it off and go, that's Portland. You see something like that in other cities, and they're like going to call the cops and get weirded out. So, shotguns are useless in Halo 2. That's some bullshit. The shotguns do no damage in Halo 2 unless you're, like, shoving it in their face. I missed the Halo 1 shotgun, where it actually hit people at range, because, shotguns are gonna do that.
What? Preposterous.
Gosh, man, it drives me crazy how... Oh, I got this kill, by the way. There's a sniper over there. Just lob a few grenades. It's fine.
Wasn't that the guy that killed you and took your rifle?
Yes.
Revenge.
This is mine, bitch. I was actually really salty about that, because it's like, there's no way that should have killed me. The shotgun in Halo 2 is so irritating. Why are you lunging at a ghost? Oh, never mind. I feel like hijacking someone should do damage to them, but I guess that didn't happen until Halo 3, and I'm just not remembering it correctly.
I don't know, you catch a boot to the face as you get, flung off of a moving vehicle. Yeah, I'd say that would do some amount of damage.
It should. I'd also like to point out, and I've pointed this out many times before, the SMG in Halo 2 is really badass. Just the design is the coolest design. And the reason I like it so much is because it's so simple, and it looks like it could actually exist.
So I think I just remembered the thing that I saw that scarred me for life. I remember, a long time ago, I was a kid. I was home alone, basically. My grandfather was there, but he was... Yeah. So, I wandered into my mom's room, and I just so happened to look under one of her pillows on her bed. And I found her vibrator. And it was gold. And shaped like a penis.
What? I would be concerned if it wasn't shaped like a penis.
Well, I mean, you know how some of them are just like that bullet shape? But yeah, it was like sculpted down to the detail, like every last wrinkle.
You must see every vein.
And it was just like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't actually gold, but it looked like it was solid gold. And I remember it. And I wish I could forget it.
Well, I mean, could have been much worse.
What? Like, never mind. I'm not even going to think about
it. There's a lot more I could say. I'm just not going to.
Please.
I'm going to leave it at that. I luckily didn't have any weird things like that with my family. Thank God. You don't really have... Man, you've been living here for years and you really haven't seen or talked to much of my family.
I talked to, like, your mom about pie for a little bit. That's... Sorry.
I thought you were gonna say something like talk to my mother about pot for a moment. I'm like, see, if that was one of my grandparents, you could say that.
Were they okay with it?
Yeah.
Oh.
My grandparents used to smoke. Like heavily smoke. They quit smoking and they just kind of replaced it with pot. So, I mean, I guess it's not as bad, you know? Nowhere near as bad.
See, I wouldn't mind smoking it if it weren't for the fact that it makes me paranoid as all shit.
I've heard that from some people. It's actually kind of amusing.
Like, I literally, like, for the longest time I wouldn't do it, and it was like, it's because I'm afraid of, I might get in trouble or I'll get fired or something. Now it's like I'm here, it's pretty much legal now, and it's just like, I'm sitting there, oh my god, the cops are gonna arrest me.
Oh, you mean paranoid? See, the cops here don't care about it. Cops here even... So, for those of you that don't know, pot is now legal in Oregon, which is a state I live in. I'm surprised it didn't get legalized a long time ago with how people... It's been widely accepted for the longest time. Cops actively just ignored it. Unless you were causing an issue publicly, like walking around breathing in someone's face or something, they're not going to care, because in Portland they have much bigger issues to be dealing with. Why would they waste their time with that? So, yeah, I don't know. So now it's just man, Oregon, Washington is legal. California got to step up your game.
Yeah, even if they did that, I wouldn't go back.
Dude, their laws are so messed up. There is no way I'd want to stay in California. I'm gonna stop there. I could rant for a long time. Okay, there's been some more Halo 2. Hope you guys have enjoyed it.